The mainstream media and National Weather Service say that the rings people saw in Florida Panhandle, Gulf Coast sky were actually Air Force contrails. On Tuesday, December 18, 2018, a United States Air Force fighter pilot grabbed the attention of sky gazers along the Florida Gulf Coast as a pair of ring contrails filled the sky near Destin. The contrails were so well defined that they could be spotted on satellite imagery just before noon Tuesday. Let's hear what the mainstream media has to say about this one.
Well, if you live in the Florida Panhandle and you looked out toward the ocean a little bit on Tuesday, you might have seen these weird little circles in the sky. And no, it's not aliens. No, it's not a coiled up snake out there up in the sky. It's not chemtrails. That's not something that exists. It's not chemtrails. That's not something that exists. You know what that was? See these on satellite. This is the new GOES 16 satellite. You can get some really high resolution data, and when you look at it, you kind of zoom in a little bit. Look at this, just showing up. It's like these ring clouds, basically. And all it is basically when a plane is flying very high in the atmosphere and the conditions are just right, the exhaust will just condense a little bit. Let's go back to the pictures for a second because they look really, really cool. Check this out. I mean, if you look up in the sky and you see that, you know, you immediately start thinking, what could that be? It's very simple. It's just planes flying in circles doing training missions. Cool stuff.
The contrails were visible from Destin, Panama City Beach, and Port St. Joe. Some may say the pattern resembled a large figure 8. Here is the quote word for word from the Weather Channel that makes me shake my head in disbelief. This part of Florida was ravished by Hurricane Michael in October. Perhaps this U.S. Air Force fighter pilot was trying to spread some joy to local residents who are still recovering from Michael's catastrophic Category 4 strike. Bob will show you some tweets to prove that some people are brainwashed enough to believe a stupid bullshit statement like that.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining.
Hey, it's Bob. Just wanted to have you take a look at some of these tweets. Now, this one here it just is National Weather Service Memphis, and what it shows is man, it goes kind of fast, but you can see the chemtrails just floating right over. I don't know, but that doesn't look exactly like what was in the sky. Those two are huge. Absolutely huge. I don't know, maybe it's me. But and some of the comments that you gotta see. And this is hurricane damage, and saying ground view, unfortunately a lot of damage yet. And it starts to get better down here. Yeah, I mean, that could be what was on a radar. I don't know. Close. And go to Tallahassee National Weather Service. There's another picture of it right there. And these people are so brainwashed. The Air Force making some contrail rings, clouds out of the Gulf. I feel so bad for these people. There's a GIF of it right there. That looks more like it. Yeah, I never knew IBM owned the Weather Channel. There's this guy. He looks like some kind of Weather Channel fanboy. Talk about taking the pictures and yeah, sharing posts, blah blah blah. There's more somewhere here. Where? Because I actually posted here. Freaking made me mad. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here's more. Yeah, I must have went right past it. Anyway, so down here, yeah, this Dean guy. Unbelievable. Wait till you see this one post. So this guy here, Mark Young, I responded to him because he seems to get it. And he said, sad these aren't contrails. They stayed around for a long time and eventually formed a hazy cloud. And, you know, telling people to wake up. And he knows what's up because that's what happens. That was the first time I ever found out about him was I was at work. And I was a lineman. I was at work on poles. And my coworkers was from the, he was a Marine, ex-Marine. And he was still young. He was way younger than me. And he brought it to my attention. He said, watch those trails from those jets. He goes, I guess it was like 8:30 in the morning. He goes, by lunchtime, it will be a cloudy day. You keep watching them every once in a while. And he said, you'll see that they will cover the whole sky. No other clouds will move in, but those thin lines will spread out and cover the whole sky. And they did. And he was absolutely right. He got it down pretty much till lunchtime. So it was at like 4 hours. So unfreaking real. So I guess I repeated my post here, but I pretty much told them that, yeah, they're engaged in solar radiation management, SRM. They have other terms for it now. SRM was kind of goes back to the what university in England? Crap, I can't remember. I have so much information on this stuff, so much, tons and tons. I can't remember it all, but it was related to the Spice Project. They were the guys that were calling it SRM. Yeah, aircraft are spraying fine particulate aerosol that is made to spread out, shade the earth, and reflect as much sunlight back as possible in space. So yeah, I can delete this post because it's done. But I want to find out one where the girl said she was actually in freaking tears because it said it made people so happy. Okay, so yeah, I found it. It was underneath. I just had to pull it up. That's why I just hate Twitter. But yeah, this girl here, she said she saw and enjoyed through tears of joy our lovely inspirational palace in this beautiful morning from Panama City. And using all that crap, 850 strong. What is that? Their telephone exchange? Thanks for the smiles. Yeah, thanks for the fucking chemicals. Just unbelievable. And this is how brainwashed the young people are. Until she's young, she has no freaking idea. No idea.